The SUV just got its update, but the spotlight is already shifting again. The vehicle shares the platform with the Sierra, and that truck brought in a fresh engine lineup. It's only a matter of time before the Yukon follows the same path. And that's where the big question sits right now: how new V8 configurations for the 2027 GMC Yukon could reshape the full-size SUV market. Let's find out. New engines. The fresh V8 lineup for the GMC Sierra has finally been introduced, and it immediately sets the tone for what's coming next across the whole platform. Two engines are in the spotlight right now, a 5.7 and a larger 6.6-liter unit. Spec sheets aren't official yet. Even so, early expectations are already forming. The smaller V8 is likely to sit around the 400 horsepower mark, giving it enough punch for everyday hauling without feeling overworked. The bigger 6.6-liter setup should climb close to 490 ponies, putting it firmly in heavy-duty territory for towing and high-load driving. Join us as we explore the world of wheels. Subscribe now and buckle up for the adventure. Why you should be worried about. General Motors has been moving quickly with this new V8 rollout, and while the direction looks exciting on paper, there's still a lingering question about timing. These engines feel like they've been pushed from development into the spotlight faster than usual. The urgency to refresh the lineup and keep up with rivals can explain why we are seeing new displacement options so soon. Even specs aren't locked yet. And the main concern isn't about whether new engines can make power. It's more about how long they've actually been run through real-world conditions, heat cycles, towing stress, and long highway loads before being introduced. In this segment, durability matters just as much as output. Right now, it all feels a bit early stage for something this important, and that's exactly why some people are watching this rollout with a raised eyebrow rather than full confidence. Why should you be worried even more? The new V8 lineup looks strong at first glance, but one familiar element is still in the mix: the DFM. At this point, General Motors has had more than enough feedback, more than enough real-world data, and more than enough frustrated owners to know how this plays out long-term. Yet, instead of moving away from it, the cylinder deactivation system is carried straight into the new engines like nothing really happened. The result is a kind of déjà vu that buyers didn't ask for. Engines that should be celebrated for their new displacement and output end up being discussed through the same old reliability concerns. Cosmetic updates. Usually, SUVs lag a bit behind trucks when it comes to any updates, but with the 2027 Yukon, that gap basically didn't exist this time. The vehicle was already refreshed recently, and you can clearly see how close the design language is to what later showed up on the Sierra pickup. It almost feels like the SUV set the tone first, and the truck followed that visual direction rather than the other way around. Inside, the all-new Sierra stepped into a more futuristic dashboard layout. The Yukon didn't go that far, but it didn't fall behind either. Its cabin still feels modern, just more grounded and traditional in how everything is arranged. That's why another big redesign for the SUV doesn't really feel like it's on the table right now. The current look is still fresh enough to carry forward without major changes. Conclusion. The GMC Yukon already managed to grab attention with its refreshed look, and on paper, the new V8 engines would feel like the final piece that completes the package. But I can't fully get behind them yet. It's not even about the numbers or performance claims. It's the fact that there's just not enough real-world mileage behind these engines so far. That's always where the truth shows up. And the bigger issue is that the cylinder management system is still there. I was sure this time it would be left behind, because it's the same thing that created so much doubt in the past. Even if not every owner had problems, the reputation damage is already done. Personally, I think it's going to take a while before this setup really proves itself. Right now, it doesn't feel like the clean step forward it could have been, and I get why some people could be looking at alternatives. Thank you for watching. We look forward to seeing you next time.